Hey everybody, welcome to TPG's World. It's me, TPG. It is the 25th of January, 2021. It's around like 9 o'clock at night, and I'm about to do a vlog. First of all, thank you to all of my members. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being a part of my channel. Also to all my subscribers, I love you guys. Thank you for sticking with me and watching my content and loving me and writing me letters and all the wonderful things that my subscribers do. And also to anybody who's new, hello, welcome. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell so you know when I make new content. So let's talk about a few things. As you guys noticed, I did not make a video yesterday, and there's a reason for it. There's several reasons for it. We're going to just talk about the last 2 days. So yesterday was awful, awful. First of all, I hurt worse than I did any day. I felt so bad. I've lost my sense of smell, and as of today, I've lost my sense of taste. I can't taste anything, which is a really weird feeling to like have, that you just can't taste anything or smell anything. Carol actually mentioned something to me about that earlier in a text message. It is very weird. Look, guys, every time I sit down to make a video, I yawn. I don't know if it's because of the way I sit or I don't know. But anyway, long story short, guys. So I wake up and I realize that my account has been hacked. My bank account has been hacked and they got all of my money. So y'all, I'm literally like crying. And how I find this out is because I got a letter about fraud. And so I check my account every single day. I get an email that tells me how much is in my account. And I look and I notice it's gone. All but like $40 maybe is there. I literally like start to cry and I'm like, what am I going to do? You know, oh my God. So I write a friend of mine on Facebook who works at my bank, and she told me what I needed. I tried to call the bank first when they were closed. So that really kind of just was like absolutely crazy. So then I discovered, so then I was like, oh God, what am I going to do? You know, so I had to cancel my card and all that stuff. So I knew there was nothing I could do. And I just got this card, right? I'm like literally like, oh God. So I couldn't call the bank because they're closed on Sunday. So I had to wait and I had to wait and I had to wait. Didn't have any cash or anything because, you know, I don't keep cash on me. So luckily, Gabe got me the few things I needed and stuff like that. Bless his heart, he was a good guy to do that for me. And it was just like, okay, whatever. So I literally was stressing to the max. So I was all day, I could barely walk. I hurt so bad. I didn't get anything done that I needed to do. I was just feeling really bad. And so I decided to take, of course, 2 more days off. I was supposed to go back to school today, but I'm not now going back until Wednesday. But if my leg is still very sore, but I'm all over the place in these videos because I'm so stressed out. But let me tell you what happened. So anyway, I wake up to realize that, okay, so I'm freaking out on Sunday, but I realize there's nothing I can do. So I write a friend of mine who works for the bank. She's like a manager there. So she tells me what to do, you know, that they will refund my money, but I got to wait 10 to 15 days. 10 to 15 days. That's a long ass time, guys, to wait that long. So I was like, all right, well, so what else can I do? So then I said, well, can I get a card? And she said, yeah, but you have to come, you know, I mail you one, or we can, you know, and that'll take like 2 weeks. I'm like, I can't do that. I got to have a card. I don't carry cash. So now I'm really freaking out. So then she tells me that, you know, that they will, you know, I can do a dispute, blah, blah, blah. But she really can't do anything until Monday when she looks at my account. So I was like, all right, whatever. So I don't have any cash except in my savings account. So I was like, okay, well, if worst comes to worst and I need cash, I'll just, you know, transfer this money that I just saved up to go to Dollywood. I told you guys, every time I save money, something crazy happens. It's just crazy. And I'll use it, you know, to get me through till they put my money back in 10 days. Because my light bill's due and things like that. It's really crazy, guys, because I have nothing. They got like, so I go in today, let me skip back. So I go in today and I go in first thing in the morning. They open at 10 o'clock. I took a shower. I got there straight at 10 o'clock. I went in. I talked to her. And we were like, okay, so we're going to figure this out. So she looked at it, and we saw all the places that had taken the money. And these were big amounts. Like one was like $300 and something, like $80. And one like $200. It was a lot. It totaled over like $600 that I basically lost completely. So I'm freaking because my phone bill's due, my light bill's due, all this craziness is due, and I got to get it paid. And I'm like, oh crap. So I didn't know what else to do. The only reason I could go today is because I got out of quarantine yesterday, so I couldn't do anything yesterday. So today was the only day that I could go because of quarantine. So I was like, okay, well, yeah, you know, I'm out of quarantine, I can go. But then I was like, well, if the school, I'm I tried to call them, they told me that that I had to go in and actually sign the papers. So I was like, God, I don't want people to see me, but I had to go because they couldn't file a complaint to get my money back until I signed the papers. And so then I get up there early this morning, get it done, get the dispute claimed. I go and draw all of my money out of my savings account except for like $20, enough to keep it open basically. And I'm thinking, okay, God's gonna give me this money back. I'm gonna get my money back somehow. I'm gonna get my $200. Well, what did I draw back? I drew out $250 out of my banking account, savings account that I'd saved up, but which isn't a lot to you guys probably, but it was a lot to me. $250 out of my savings account that I'll have to figure out how I'm gonna get back in this account. Like, it's just like, oh God, a lot's going on. And I just, and I'm gonna figure it out. But I'm really sad because I really, really, really need that money, and I had really worked so hard, guys. It was the first time that I'd ever really opened a savings account. I'm trying not to cry, guys. I'm sorry. And the first time I ever opened a savings account, and I had it really going good, and I had them drawing money out of my account, so it's like just more. And so by the time I get this money back in 15 days, I'm gonna have to pay all my bills, and they'll be late. So I don't know, but she did tell me that she will waive the fee of the $3 fee because my bank charges a fee if your account falls under $200. So I'm a little bummed about that. So I was like, okay. So anyway, then I'm sitting there waiting, and I go to get a card because they can issue me a new card, and the machine's down. I'm like, great. So I go home, and by this time, all my legs are throbbing. I can barely walk on my leg. It hurts so bad. I'm just a mess. I go home, I can barely walk on my leg. I go to eat lunch and realize I can't taste anything. I have no sense of taste. So now I've lost smell, now I lost taste. So all day my legs have just killed me. They still kill me. I don't know why I do that all the time, because I'm like, it's just like ducking down. I don't know what it's just my natural habitat, I guess. Habit, not habitat. Gosh, I'm sorry, habitat. My natural habitat, my natural habit. Anyway, guys, so I basically have lost my sense of smell and my sense of taste. So I'm like, oh, okay, great. So I'm ever going to get to go back to school. Well, then I realized that in order to go back to see my therapist, in order to see my doctor, I have to test negative. So I schedule a new appointment so that I can test negative for, hopefully test negative for COVID. I didn't read well. No, you can actually test positive for months afterwards. I'm like, oh, okay, great. What am I going to do? I really need to see my doctor. Blah, blah. So I have to call them tomorrow and find out what I can do, because you can test positive for months. And I really need to see this lady. So, yeah, with that being said, I am just a little bummed because I don't have any money now, and 10 to 15 days is a long time, and I know I'm going to get it back, and because she said what they do is they put it in your bank after 10 to 15 days, and then they do this dispute, and the company that took the money, which was, one of them was the same company, they can dispute whether or not it was legit or not. So it is what it is, but it was totaling over $600. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I'm like, oh God, I don't, and so I was like, okay, and all my Cash App, all that stuff is all of that's just gone. It's everything, because Cash App's attached to it. So now I gotta go and redo all my my Cash App. I gotta redo it. No, I don't have to do my Cash App. Thank God, guys. Or no, because it goes to my bank. Okay, good. Thank God. I thought it was my credit card. Last time I have to do all my Netflix and all that again on my credit card, my new credit card. However, now here's a catch to my credit card. I'm not done. So the machine didn't work, so I'm like, I'm going home. My legs hurt. I'm tired. I got my money. I'm crying all the way home because I've worked so hard on the savings account, guys, so hard on it, and it was basically I just felt so defeated, and so I got home, and I asked Gabe, when Gabe got home, I asked Gabe if he would drive me, so I told the lady just to call me when the card machine came into work. So she called me and said, the card machine's working. So I asked Gabe if he'd take me up there. He said, sure. So he drove, because I couldn't bear driving again. So I had to walk into Walmart and get my card. And then she tells me my card won't work till tomorrow morning after 7. So I got to go somewhere and use my card. So I have no money. I have money out of my savings account, but I don't have any, I can't use my card, which doesn't matter because I have no money in my account to use my card with. So it's kind of So, yeah, so that's basically what happens. So we'll see what happens in 10 to 15 days when I get my money back. I just think it's so weird. I don't know. Banks work in such a weird way. It's just such an odd way. But she did show me a way to shut off my credit card when I, want to, for international purchases, for international purchases and for online purchases, how to shut it on and off, and also to shut my card on and off, so that way I can redo it each time. Can turn it back on and stuff, so it helps keep you from getting fraud so much on your card and stuff. So I'm definitely going to do that. So I was very thankful for my friend. Again, she said she'd waive the fee and all that stuff, but it's just a bummer because like I had just saved up money. I was so proud of myself. I was getting money put in there, and I'm like, dang guys, just when you get this much ahead, something pushes you back, So hopefully once I get the money back and my taxes come in, so hopefully by then, guys, I'll get a little of it back and able to put it back in my account and everything. And hopefully it'll all turn out good. But it's just been like crap. Now I'm feeling. How am I feeling? Well, I told you guys it varies. Like right now I feel wonderful. I've taken a shower. My leg is still. My leg is the only thing really sore. And what it is it's not my leg anymore. It's like my knee. It's like I can't. My knee is swollen. Like I can't bend it. It hurts really bad. Almost like a Ken doll. I can't hardly bend it at times, and it takes me a lot of effort to get up off the couch and to move and stuff like that. So, if I'm gonna fill out the form to go back to school tomorrow, and I'm gonna be honest, if I'm still having symptoms, the loss of taste and smell, I have to tell them the truth. If they recommend me to stay out, then I'm just gonna. We don't have school Friday, so because of a holiday, I forget what it is. We have something going on. It's a holiday. There's no school. If there's no school, then we literally if there's no school on Friday, then I'm gonna if they tell me to come back, I'm just gonna ask my principal if I can just take off Wednesday and Thursday. I was trying to think why there was no school Friday, but I remember now. There's no school Friday, so therefore Wednesday and Thursday we would I would just say, can I just take off Wednesday, Thursday, and have the rest of the week off, and go back on Monday fresh and clean, because it's just like it's I'm done, and I still may do that. I don't know how I feel. I don't want to gain a lot of weight, but I do need to make sure that I'm healthy when I go back. And being on my leg, it's not too bad at work, at school, because I can sit down and I can explain to teachers, I need to sit down and stuff like that. And it's good to get up and walk on it every once in a while, but it does get really painful at times. But other than that, I'll figure it all out tomorrow. I'm going to be honest. I have to do the form by 2 o'clock tomorrow, so I'm going to see how I feel by 2 o'clock. Like right now, I could go to school tomorrow, but I could wake up and like all day today, I felt terrible. So it just really depends on what's going on, I guess. I'll tell y'all, this thing is no joke. It is no joke. Wear your mask, people. Wear your mask. I was one of those people that's like, pull my mask down when I could breathe or whatever. I'm a firm believer now, man, wear your mask, because I did everything I could to prevent this, and I got it. And it is terrible. And then I go Wednesday, I'm going to go get another test done, and I'm praying that it comes out negative. But if it comes out positive, it comes out positive. But I'm going to tell them that I've already tested positive, but I'm trying to get a negative one. So if it comes out negative, I can go back to my shrink. If not, I'm going to ask them what I can do, because I really need to see my therapist. And like I said, I've read that you can test positive for months, and I just can't have that, because even with my knee, I can't go back to my doctor's office until I test negative at this particular doctor that I see. So it's like I can keep going to like the prompt care clinic, but that's not my doctor. So there's nothing, so I gotta get a negative result. So it sucks. This whole thing is it's just a crazy, crazy, crazy situation. But anyway, guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you for always being there to hear me vent when I need to vent about something. And pray that my money will come back in the bank soon. And I love you guys so much, and thank you to every single person who has made me listen to me, who has watched my channel and has made me feel like a wonderfully loved person when I needed to feel love, like today. I love you guys so much, and you are the bomb.com. Okay, guys, love you, and I will talk to you soon, okay? Bye. Thank you. Remember, hating is a disease, and some folks need to get well soon. Bye.